Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Cardano, we're doing the series still. We have got a few more to go. This is number 3 that I've picked out that I believe in 2020 will be, a good buying opportunity due to where it is. We're going to look at the charts, we're going to look at a few different things that you can do, and also a great place that you can buy it for the people that keep asking me, how do you buy with fiat without any problems? Let's start. So welcome guys, I hope you're good. This is a long overdue video in terms of the series. I'm a few days late, I do apologise, but here we are. On the screen you can see here quite nicely what Cardano is. I'm not going to go fully into it because I've got a ton of videos up here that you can jump into. I've spoken about it quite a lot. Gets a lot of good feedback, this coin, and I'm still quite excited about it in terms of the buying opportunity. I have not yet bought this. I'm waiting for that little sweet spot to go, you know what, let's go for it. I'm waiting for the trend to go boom. And I'm going to reveal an awesome tool that I'm releasing on the 20th of January as well in this video. So stay tuned, you'll see it. Great for investing, but more importantly, what is this coin? This is an interesting coin, a longer term investment, as you say, wish to say it as that. It offers staking, but that comes without trouble. I'm going to go into that in a bit more detail in a second. But it is a decentralized public blockchain, a cryptocurrency project that is fully open source. It's been created from scratch. It is fully there, and it has a lot of developing points within it. It's nowhere near ready yet. It's nowhere near finished. And this is one of the leading lights of why blockchain is kind of one of those new buzzwords that could well become a game changer in the world due to adoption and due to current world economic climate and all kinds of stuff with trust. Developing a smart contract platform which seeks to develop or deliver essentially more advanced features than any other protocol ever developed. It is the first blockchain platform essentially to evolve out of a scientific philosophy and research first driven approach. It is fully unique, it is fully backed by science, which sounds absolutely boggling, but this has got a lot of long-term potential to kind of put other blockchains that are currently working in the space a little bit behind in terms of times and developments. We all know what happens with technology, it moves on quickly. You go from the video cassette player to the bloody DVD to the Blu-ray to bloody digital Ultra HD and all kinds of malarkey. That will happen with this space, but you need to learn how to make money off these by buying low, selling high, and buying at these prices in Satoshis at 770, whatever, 470, sorry, or whatever price in USD. It is incredibly low compared to where it has been with the hype, and the hype. Let's be honest, guys, the hype was amazing. Will it return? Possibly. Now, I mentioned before, it goes without saying of problems. Little few problems with the staking pools. These are relatively new, by the way. Just everything's going to go a bit crazy. They're currently being overstaked. Now, this is probably due to people trying to make money. Staking, realistically, depending on which coin, gives you a different percentage of what you can get for staking the coin to maintain elements of decentralization, privacy, and all kinds of other cool stuff that makes the blockchain work. Ethereum, again, is going to go to staking, but there's current issues with this that too many people are jumping into it and it's creating a bit of saturation. The reason why they don't want that to happen is because, well, essentially, where is it? On the Twitter, users who fail to switch to less saturated pools earn lower rewards, an incentive that is designed to keep the pools from becoming centralized. If you've got too many people in one area, it's going to become controlled, centralized. That would be an issue. So they are trying to address that. But this is only in testnet. It's not fully out. It's just one of those things where it's just developing. It's going to have hiccups because this is the first time that this blockchain has ever converted into that and done staking. So don't worry too much about it. Like anything, these things take time. So don't worry too much about it. But I'm going to say now a little bit of a sponsored advert. EToro, okay? I get asked an awful lot about buying cryptocurrency. I have a course This is by far the easiest way of doing it. If you have an eToro account and you've invested in currencies, stocks and other stuff like that, such as indices, you can buy cryptocurrencies as the underlying asset on this platform. You basically, very simply, as much as it sounds as simple as it sounds, there's a lot of information on here. There's a lot of, obviously, followers for the actual asset itself, which is brilliant. There's a lot of investors and people are buying due to the trend. All you need to do is literally, you are changing this to real time, 1 times X. So you actually hold the underlying asset. Okay. If you go to that, it then becomes CFD. Okay. But you've got to have it real assets. Okay. So if you want to put 5,000 in and you're literally pressing the buy button, custody. If you want to press the sell button, you're then at CFD areas. Okay. You don't want to do that. So in terms of this, you can go straight from your stock account, your fiat account, from your card into this, and you can also move it out. It is also, as a platform, insured and regulated by the FCA in the UK and other financial authorities. So your money is essentially protected. The fees are a little bit different to other exchanges, but what I'm saying with this, it's good because, as simple as it sounds, people find cryptocurrency quite hard, and I understand that. That's why I've got a course on it. Buying Bitcoin, moving it to Binance or moving it to whatever exchange, sending a long code over, buying it, hard wallet storage. Oh, it's a nightmare. So, eToro, good little option for you guys, and yeah, why not? So, other things to mention with it, it's got a full-on social media platform. As you can see, it's very, very active. A lot of things coming from all over the world, and it has a lot of other information that you can see in terms of how it all works. Obviously, the price ranges, what it is, all kinds of stuff in terms of how the price works, charting, and most importantly, the research elements, which, you know, you can't do it until you've actually deposited money. But there we go. The real juicy stuff, though, is the proper chart work that I want to go through. Now, I mentioned before as well, there's a little indicator that I'm literally dropping soon. Okay, this has been developed. Really, really good indicator, I'm going to be honest with you. This is it set up for altcoins on the daily time frame. Now, as you can see, the reason why I'm saying we're quite undervalued is probably because you can see this. Oof. We are incredibly low. Now, I get a lot of comments on my videos about why would I buy this? Well, the developments in this asset has not changed. It's improved. The fundamentals have not changed. They've grown. They've got bigger. They've got more awareness. They've obviously had higher highs where the market, no fault to the coin, it was just a market at the time when it got released. It was parabolic. It was mental. It was crazy. We know that. But people blame the coin for it going high to low. Not their fault. It was just a market time. If we get another altcoin season like that or anywhere near it, this is in a great place for gains, which is why this series is about. We want to make money, don't we, guys? Not financial advice, but if you're buying something low and it's still got the fundamentals, it's still developing well, it's growing as an asset in terms of quality, why isn't it an opportunity to buy? So let's look at this indicator. This indicator tells you momentum, and I'm not going to reveal fully how it works because that would be stupid, wouldn't it? But it works off momentum. I'm a momentum trader. I trade trends. I trade what way is it going. Is it going bad? Yeah, we're not going to buy that. And then obviously you can start seeing the dominance in BTC is incredibly high still. So if you're looking to buy, I'd wait for that to tail off a bit, and it is still relatively high. It's roughly at the 70s still. So there could well be a buying opportunity coming up soon, but the BTC dominance needs to drop. So as I say at the start of the video, I'm looking to buy into this. I think this range is low, but it could be lower. And when you're looking at potential returns, now this is April time 2019. This is when Bitcoin went mooning. It went from 3,400 up to the moon, 14,000 pretty much, and coming back down again. Still dominance is high. But when you look at the gains potential, if we actually retrace up to these regions, it's roughly 3 times your money, which is absolutely crazy. Considering when I do that, it could be a lot higher. So take that with a massive pinch of salt. But the reason why I'm showing that is just to give you an idea that this is Undervalued. It is a public blockchain. It is developing staking pools. Yes, it's had a few issues, but the fundamentals are, they've not changed. They've not changed at all. They are getting better. There's a lot of audience, and I know that if you like this video, you'll probably know that anyways. You'll probably know that because I'm talking about it. Well, I will get trolls. I know that. I always do. But this is today's video. Series part 3, essentially. This coin, I think, is undervalued, and it doesn't have to take much to work out that if we do go up to these tops again, you could be making a hell of a lot of money in BTC. This guy, that by the way, is just a BTC chart. If I very, very quickly just do this as well, you know, this will be just as high, if not higher. It's crazy, isn't it? There you go, guys. This, by the way, isn't even the correct data. So from May 2018, 8 times your money. Undervalued, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. See you later.